Next Tuesday is July 14th, Bastille Day. And while it might not mean so much to you, unless you're actually French, or you're really into bloody revolutions? Not so much? Okay. Well, we're gonna honor it, sort of, with Dick and Dave and our favorite bartender, Ken Gray. He'll pay homage with today's cocktail, and Dick and Dave will each talk about weekend events with a French accent.
And we don't mean that they're gonna speak with the French accent.
Oh,
we,
okay.
you know.
I was kind of looking forward to that. But
Maybe after a few drinks, but we're gonna move on. Here from the Brooklyn Reader, we have Mr. Richard Burroughs. Bonjour, monsieur.
Merci. Thank you.
Oui.
Subtitles. And from Brooklyn.com, here is David Colomb.
Hola.
Collectively, look at him, so multilingual. They are Dick and Dave. And over here, the man with the plan and the all-important cocktail ingredients is Ken Gray, beverage consultant for Ward 3, putting together his version of a French 75. It's a good year, right?
Starts.
Yeah.
Good year, French 75.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, you want to kick this off?
I'm amped.
You
Well,
good?
You guys know what the deal is, what's cracking this weekend. My favorite question.
It's going to be really nice for once.
Yes.
Right.
It's like
We're actually
summer's-
going to shoot a Dick and Dave package out at Reese Beach covering.
No
That's
rain?
true.
Fancy.
With no-
Yes,
Saturday.
yes,
Look at
finally,
you,
it's not going to
fancy.
rain, which is
Right.
nice.
We're going to cover Brooklyn Night Bazaar.
Cool.
Well, now Reese Park Beach Bazaar. 'Cause
That's
they
what
don't,
it is
they don't
now,
exist
actually.
anymore.
Beach
It's like watching
Bazaar.
tennis
Bizarre.
with you two. It's
Okay,
like watching
I love it.
tennis.
So wait, who's up first?
I think I am. There's a lot going on. There's you can see The Room as a play for free.
What's The
Or you
Room?
can The Room. Everybody knows what The Room is. But oh well, you'll
Find
find out,
out.
I guess.
you go.
Because
There you go.
you got
That's the value of
the NewPornographers are playing a free show at Celebrate Brooklyn.
I'm sorry, who?
Sponsored the NewPornographers.
Oh, okay.
It's just a name.
Oh, okay.
They're actually.
What is going on?
The name of the band.
Oh, French pornography.
They're
French pornography.
What is going on? Okay, sorry.
They're actually a very nice Canadian power pop band, and I'm very excited about it. Every time they come to town, I seem to miss them.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to get to this show. They're going to be at Celebrate Brooklyn in Prospect Park. It's from BRIC, from you guys,
They're
I
going to
guess.
be at BRIC Celebrate Brooklyn.
No, that's
Oh my
exactly
God!
that.
Wait! Hold on. Do you mean that Celebrate Brooklyn is a part of BRIC?
We're in the
didn't
BRIC
know that?
house. and
Oh my God!
For the last 30-some seasons.
So amazing.
Our tentacles have reached far into
It's a
Prospect
really good way to
Park.
not make that seem like an ad.
Yeah.
I know.
It's ad worthy. Okay, so
so
new
like-
pornographers that Celebrate and The
Right.
Room. You'll
Yes.
never get those 2 hours back.
And then Saturday is going to be, because Afropunk is coming up,
Yep.
as everyone
Sure.
knows. So besides the headliners,
Yeah.
it's a bunch of people that you probably should know about, and they're fighting it out in like some mosh pit style, like sort of like Game of Thrones. And then one band is left standing. That band then gets to play at Afropunk. And and this is the
Dang,
finals at Beast of Bourbon in Clinton Hill. That should be pretty dope. And they got poppy juice on the DJ sets in between, and
They've been here.
afterwards.
They're
Right.
fighting with music, though, right? Not with
Yeah,
fists and
music.
chains.
They're like
Like a music
dueling.
battle.
Yeah, music
Right.
battle.
Like
music
the Jets
Right.
and the Sharks.
Yeah.
With
Yes.
higher stakes.
But they still had knives.
Oh,
Somebody got
that's-
stabbed in West Side
that's
Story.
true.
Like old
I take it
school
back.
hip hop
Let's roll that
battles.
back.
I think
Right.
that's
There
a
we
better.
go.
But it's
right?
more
Okay.
bands. It's
But
going to
it's
be on the
more
band
bands.
side with
There
guitars
you
and
go.
drums and
Right,
stuff like
okay.
that. So that should be pretty awesome.
Okay.
Okay. And then you got this, the Cool Show Not Lame, the comedy musical festival.
That's
Cool
what
Show
it's
Not Lame is a
called.
Yeah.
great name for a comedy show, and they do have a very funny show. And in this instance, there are I didn't know this until I was reading about this event, and I don't know if anybody knew this except for the people who booked it. But there are more than 40 comedy music acts in Brooklyn and in New York City.
Wow.
So they booked.
What do you mean? Like a
like-
musical, like they sing funny
Flight of the
songs?
Yeah,
Conchords,
yeah, like
you
Flight of the
know.
Conchords or Weird Al
I saw them
or
once.
or whoever. Although,
40.
yeah, like so these people are either doing some kind of musical-based comedy or they're doing songs for you. And it's only $5 to see all of these acts, and that comes out to like, I think, I'm bad at math, but like
Pennies.
8 cents a
20 cents
band or
or whatever.
something.
Nice.
Right.
when
Right.
you take into account how many it is. So that should be interesting, I guess, as long as you like maybe not parody songs, but
Yeah.
just songs that are supposed to be funny.
That would be a good
At,
like.
working for
Black Bear
Peanuts.
Bar.
Smackdown.
What's that?
They're working for peanuts.
Can you imagine if we do like one of those like Smackdowns where they go head to head, like
be cool.
Brooklyn's 40 comedy music duos,
Right.
so
Right.
they get a free drink
Battle it
from
out.
Ken at the end as their prize?
Smackdown. Remember when everyone wanted to smack a French person?
No,
No.
no. We love
You're talking about the
French
Iraq War?
Yeah, remember like it was
fries.
not cool.
Freedom fries.
Freedom fries, right?
Freedom
The
onion
French
soup.
have made a freaking comeback.
Yeah, we love you,
Yeah.
Carol
We
Gardens.
love
Keep
you,
watching.
Like so, Bastille Day in Carroll Gardens is crazy.
Cracking. It's awesome.
It take over that whole block.
Yeah.
And like it's going to be kind of like Ground Zero is going to be at like Bar Tabac. So it's going to be a bunch of games, some food, a lot of vendors, put you in the whole kind of French mindset. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can maybe even kiss someone there, which would literally have to be a French kiss.
In the French
Because,
style.
In the
of
French
course,
style.
There you go.
In a
As
French
is-
style.
And like that-
Maybe just with a beret on.
With a beret,
Yeah.
right? Smoking a cigarette and,
Okay.
Make sure they want to kiss you, though.
So
I know.
then
Consensual,
there's that.
yeah.
So speaking of Bastille
Consensual.
Day,
I
and
know.
the
Be all
epicenter of all
existential
this
with it,
is
like-
Bar Tabac, right?
Bar Tabac.
They're
Bar
very
Tabac.
cool. Yeah, good stuff always
The
out
best
there.
thing
so.
I drank at Bastille Day in the street was that big old thing of sangria. I think you can, which is not very French.
No.
But
Right, right.
how can we improve upon that?
What we can do is we can make a French 75
Oh, yeah.
with a little Sazerac twist, because what is it? Next week.
Cajun French.
Next week's cocktail week down in New Orleans too.
Yes.
So
What?
I figured
That's
to just
not
kind
every
of.
week?
It is in my house,
That was a
you
good
know.
one.
But so I'm going down
Put
there.
on
So
the
I'm
calendar.
celebrating with you. So we're doing the French 75 with a Sazerac twist with a little absinthe and some Peychaud's
Damn.
bitters. Directly from our friends down in New Orleans, which is very
Sazerac. Is that
Frenchy.
what like Yosemite Sam used to drink? What's in a Sazerac? What is that exact? Or that
I think you're
sassafras?
thinking of
Sassafras.
sassafras or sarsaparilla,
Oh, it's sarsaparilla.
which is close. I mean, I like
by
it.
sarsaparilla.
So what is sassafras before we get back to
A
it?
Sazerac
Sazerac.
is a New Orleans
What is a
cocktail
A New Orleans. Oh,
with
okay.
Peychaud's bitters and absinthe, which we're kind of melding together
Okay.
with our French 75, which is the
Absinthe.
gin, the lemon, a little sugar, and then we're going to top
that
off with
gonna
some
give us
sparkling wine.
Into it.
Hallucinations if we have absinthe? Or
Yes,
are we gonna-
it is.
Okay.
Nice.
We're so close to
Not
Friday.
really.
All right.
Yeah. I could hallucinate about Friday.
All
Well,
right.
we're about to have us a French drink,
Right.
and now
And now it's a
Bulldog.
Bulldog
So you
party,
can hang out
David.
with French Bulldogs at By Brooklyn, right over on Smith Street. They're having
that
it's a fundraiser for Badass Brooklyn Animal Rescue.
They're great.
And if you bring a dog, your French Bulldog, it is $10 to get in, and there's beer and snacks and all sorts of stuff. And if you don't have a French Bulldog, it's $15. But again, there's still
not true.
beer and snacks and stuff. That literally is true. It's
in
what
the
it
Small
says.
print, it says
Yes.
or any dog.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're not discriminating. So $10
Okay.
if
You're
you
right,
bring
my
your
mistake.
Frenchie or
You
any
should get
dog.
extra
Okay.
money.
Can you take a
French
poodle?
Bulldog, though.
Yeah, sure.
hilarious.
So
Put
if you
a
want to hang
beret
out with
on
a
it.
bunch of dogs at By Brooklyn,
Right.
so then.
Oh yeah. So Brooklyn Hip Hop Fest
Nice.
Never
is
heard of
in year 11, but still funky fresh.
Crazy. And Mobb Deep is going.
The Mobb Deep. It was a whole week. It started on
What?
Wednesday, so it was films. It was an art exhibition with Vibe magazine with my man Dayton Thomas, and then it's going to culminate with the performance at I think it's 50 Kent, with headlining by Common and Mobb Deep, which I think is a dope.
That
You know,
is.
but it's also going to be like some other bands like Lions Babe, who is awesome. I love some
Okay.
Lions Babe. So that's going to be an all-day thing.
She's got a lot of hair. We just had West Jackson. Brooklyn Bodega came and kicked it with us. They
Oh, nice.
were
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Skyzoo.
So here's the thing I was talking about before. The Room, the worst or the best worst movie ever made.
order
Story
right.
about
Get the
well,
order
it's the story of a man's spurned love. His relationship falls apart. He has an accent that is completely foreign to anybody. Nobody knows where the accent is
knows
from
where-
exactly. From the
okay.
man named Tommy Wiseau. Extremely quotable movie. Everybody has their favorites from it, but the Title Point, a theater group that works mostly out of the Silent Barn in Bushwick, is doing a live script reading, where they will just go through the entire movie. Audience participation is encouraged.
Why is it 4 hours?
Well, there's some stuff before it.
Okay.
Some stuff after.
Yeah.
Some smack talking in the
There's a
middle.
photo booth.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
And then next up.
And to finish these off, just a little bit of absinthe and a little, fire
A little
play. 'cause
fire.
Who doesn't like a little fire
Oh
on
my
their
God.
cocktails,
A little
I'm
right?
not trying to be Michael Jackson on a Pepsi
You know
commercial.
I am not going to do that to you.
I know.
Ladies
can't
first,
thank
as
you
I
always.
definitely mind the
much.
beard with the fire.
Yeah, that was
Into
a
it.
way back reference, but still pertinent.
Yes.
So
yes.
then there's this I love house music.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is
all
Soul
night.
Summit.
Okay, because I was like, I don't
It's
know
a
what's
bunch of
going
stuff. This is
on.
Soul
Is
Summit.
that still in the park?
Soul
Soul
Summit is still
Summit,
in
there
Fort
you
Greene
go.
Park. It is
Bet.
old school as far as Brooklyn goes in outdoor parties.
That's all Keisha.
It's Sunday. It's a day joint, and it's all about cheers.
All for
Cheers.
the cause.
You know, I love me a day party.
Mr. Gray.
Thank
And
you.
a day drink, apparently.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Apparently,
But,
apparently.
listen, a day party, you guys know how I feel about day parties. You'll be home with your, I will be home with my scarf on my head by 10 p.m., getting ready to go to bed. So I'm into it. This I want to hear about.
And it's class. It's like it's dope DJs playing all house music in the park. It's a family friendly situation as well. So if you have kids, if you have a dog, if you have a kid that looks like a dog, you could
Watch it.
you could literally bring anything out there. Like do a little
Get a
picnic
cool mama's
situation.
at it after you.
Like just don't get caught with like some alcohol in the parks. I believe that's still against the law.
Okay.
But yeah, that's Sunday Soul Summit.
I didn't hear anything you said. This is
Because
amazing.
this is, you know what?
This
I
is
got you. So
awesome.
what's this church picnic? we got
So
coming up?
this is the last thing I got for everybody. It's at Union Pool. Eli Paperboy Reed and the Reverend Vince Anderson are gonna be there hanging out, playing gospel music, performing. There's that taco truck in the backyard. That is always a good thing to visit weekend or weekday.
Right.
Looks like 6 Point's going to be out
Yeah,
there. with
6
some
Point's gonna be hanging
fantastic
out.
beer.
Yeah, totally.
And
Very good beer.
and it's free, and there's really never a bad reason to go see Vince Anderson or Eli Paperboy Reed.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Okay,
you
so it's
get-
like a real church picnic.
I've seen them at I think at Blue
Sounds
Monday.
like my kind of church picnic.
Right.
Yeah, let's talk
Yeah,
about your
it's
Bastille
not the
Day
most
event.
spiritual.
I heard about. Is it rumor? Okay.
There's lots of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
lots of
There's
rumors
lots of
floating
things
around.
going on
Just checking.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best daytime drink for Bastille Day.
I'm going to go French 75.
French
Yes. Oh my
75
God,
it
this
is?
is killing
I've
it right
never
here.
had
This
this
is
before,
delish, is
but
it
it's
not?
amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
the
a
answer.
tasty treat.
It's the answer. What's the
It's a
alcohol?
good band name, right?
Gin.
French 75.
Oh, well, there you go.
You can do a French 76, which is vodka,
Yeah.
if gin scares you for any reason, but it shouldn't. Gin should not
delicious.
scare you.
What about a
What's
French
your-
77? Was that the New York Blackout?
I
That's
didn't
called
know
like.
that you were going
That's the year I was born.
77. I thought you were going to go with the lower number, but we'll just move right along.
Trying to
Family show.
Oh my days.
It was
like
the
that behind.
drinks.
You know
Too
what?
early.
It was the
Trying to play
liquor.
somebody.
No, this is
all good.
amazing.
This is lovely.
I urge you, I implore you.
Thank
and
you.
have fun in New Orleans.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
and
looking
I'm
forward to it.
so jealous of you
I-
right
Pictures.
now.
I'll be back. I'll have all kinds of influence and new cocktail ideas, so I'll be charged up and ready to go.
And I
Sounds
have
good
a
to me.
guy that drives a cab. He looks like a pimp.
know
He
what?
speaks like a
Do you hear this one?
drill sergeant, but he'll take you anywhere you want to
We're going to
go.
let this
You
play
hook
out
me up
for
with that.
8
Yes,
more
yes.
seconds.
I'll hang out with that guy.
So,
Yes.
thank you guys.
Keep drinking.
Love hanging out with you boys.